Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome into YouTube channel called Gamer Panther and EspeonGinny. Today's video is going to be another episode of my Genshin adventure series. We are on episode 30, literally like the double digit again. Episode 30 is crazy to think about because feels like after a couple months ago I just started this. But we're not ending off the series right there because we're still a little not behind, but per se I need to finish a lot of stuff, such as I gotta finish the chasm, I gotta finish Liu's quests and other things that story involved, which I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry if I sound a little off, it's because I'm tired and I'm also just trying my best to rush to get it done because last time I did say I'm gonna finish all at once, I ended up not doing it. So I don't want to do the same mistake because I was gonna finish Xilonen's quest, but turns out I got really tired and I ended up skipping that, and I regret my actions because I missed so many rewards that I could have gotten. But that's okay because those gems I made it up by just doing commissions and other things. Like apparently we have the trial run, which I think I did, and then there's other things that I could be doing to get more primo gems, such as doing story quests or normal quests that I gotta do off camera. But other than that, though, we also have Casca. I don't know how you pronounce her name. I'm very sorry. Her quest, because her quest is almost over the time limit of the rewards you get. So I don't want to make the same mistake twice. So we're gonna just do a lot of stuff on this episode. And not only that, I gotta get them all done before 25 or just 5 o'clock in general because I gotta go to my church this day, not this week because it wouldn't make sense. But to be fair, my grammar is not working and my head is not working either, so we're just gonna ignore my mistakes of what I'm saying. But here's a little recording I recorded just a little bit not too long ago, which was a couple minutes ago, because I was trying to set things up and then I accidentally just went through a dialogue scene, not really a cutscene, but some dialogue that I forgot to record. So I found someone who did that, and yeah. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Let me just figure out a way to show you because apparently, oh, that's all my VEA files, if you're wondering. So yeah, don't worry. Some of those are going to be posted soon because I'm trying to figure out how to edit. But in the meantime, here's a little cliplet that I record because I forgot to, record it, and I was I did not know it was going to play in that part. So yeah.
It's been several days now. Wonder if Plasoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription. Since Nechika's birthday is around the corner, let's go to the tribe and buy some things, and then pay the family a visit.
So yeah, that is a little clip that I recorded, and then I'm gonna continue from there. I just want to say thank you to all those YouTubers who have record the whole thing at once, or in general they just captured every little detail. So thank you, small YouTubers, and also big YouTubers who do this or have done this before, and they're just really nice, and I just appreciate it. I of course never commented their videos, but I have seen other people's content here and there, and I love their content of how they got their story done, and also what characters have they gotten compared to mine. So yeah. But anyways, let's go ahead and start this game up because we need to get stuff done. Literally, it's about to be 10 minutes before 2 o'clock, so yeah, we gotta get that done right on. But other than that though, guys, yeah, it's just a lot has stuff like changed per se, but at the same time it's not changed because I just been doing a lot of stuff off camera. So, but yeah, we're gonna go continue on with this adventure of mine. Yay, let's go. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on here. I have done some things off camera on this game because like I said, I was getting primo gems and other rewards, and also I was just making sure I get a lot of stuff done by hand. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm on the way to go over here. But besides all that, apparently there's also a chest here, which I'm not gonna get. Or should I get it? Yeah, why not? I mean, it's literally close to me, so I'm trying to find it. Right here, apparently. So yay, another chest. And there's another one. But other than that, I've just been exploring to get chests, and not only that, guys, I also been just like doing my usual thing. I've been ascending and leveling up my characters. And turns out, look at that. I have Ororon after I asked him on the wish banner. I was asking for him so much because I really like his story and I felt bad, and I don't know. I really do like this character a lot more than all the other Electro characters like Razor, Lisa, and Raiden Shogun. Even though I have not used 2 out of the 3 I mentioned. I've only used Lisa. And the other characters I have, but like, it was only to test how they run or how their attacks are. And of course there's other characters that I did not mention, but unfortunately I'm not going to mention all of them. So, but yeah, I got Ororon, and I really do like his character design. I just really do like him a lot. And not only him that I got, but turns out I got Chaska, or Casca. I don't know how you pronounce your name, I'm sorry. But I literally was wishing one day on Discord, because I wish off camera, and I sometimes like share it with Puyo&SonicFAN, which, by the way, thank you for giving me some luck, but at the same time, thank you for just accompanying me by doing these wishes. And so I was doing a poll, which is 10 wishes in one poll. And so I got a weapon. And so I was like, okay, well, it's alright. I'm not going to be able to get a character until later. I got one more extra wish. And so I was like, okay, might as well use it up, because 8 of them were weapons and 2 were left to like get something like either purple or gold. Turns out that one was a gold, and I wish I was recording it, but unfortunately I wasn't, because I was just too tired at that time, or I just wanted to make sure I check myself. And well, not only that, I just don't really record my wishing, but maybe I should one day, who knows. But yeah, after that one single pull, I got the character I also want, and that's her. I really wanted her, and I don't know why, but every time I wish, I get the extra characters, or the characters that show up in the banner, and then I get the main character. Like, excuse me? Huh? But hopefully next time I do wish like for someone, I might film it, but at the same time I might not, because I've only filmed one wish poll that I did, and it was Raiden, and I got her on the last day. Not a couple weeks or a couple days. No. The last day before I had to go to work. And I recorded that. So I'm going to have to edit that and post it as a YouTube short one day. But for now, we're just going to do a lot of stuff right here on episode 30. So, yes, I got her, which I'm so happy. I'm excited to use her one day. So, yeah. But, as you can see, look, we have that thing going on. I need to get through the cutscene of that. I, of course, am going to be exploring off camera, so there's no filming to that. Already did the trials. And then there's this one that's about to be gone. It's about to be 5 days. which we're gonna do that right after I finish Xilonen's. And then this thing, I'm not doing that. I'll do this right after Casca's quest. That's a boss that doesn't need to be recorded. It could be off camera because I'm going to, you know, kick its butt. Hopefully. I'm not really good at bosses as it is, but yeah. And then there's this one. I don't know if I want to participate, but at the same time I might do that because look at those gems. Look at those Mora and all that stuff. I want it. But we're not gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and finish Xilonen's quest to do. So, yeah. I really want to finish it. So, oh, is this a world quest that I just went into? Yeah, I don't know if this is... Yeah, I don't know if this is a world quest, so I'm just gonna skip this. Maybe? Yeah, this is a world quest, so I don't need to read it, so... but yeah, I made a promise to myself, but I broke it already, that I was gonna read every dialogue, the ones that don't give talking, do world quests, and talk all those people around the areas. Turns out that's not gonna happen because I'm not gonna be good at voice acting every character of what they present, so yeah, so no, I'm not gonna do that, so yeah. But other than that though, yeah, I've just been doing a lot of stuff off camera, doing world quests, commissions, and also story quests that I need to get done before I can unlock more because my keys are all maxed and I need to use some of them eventually. But yeah, I'm not gonna just read all this, I'm just gonna read fast and hopefully I can continue on with the story that I am wanting to do than this. So wait, leave Eli, wait, what? Huh? No! Oh, no, no, no. No. Eli stays by me. I wish there was dialogue, but it would be a lot of stuff. Where are those traditions before? Oh. Right on. I don't want to fight you. Not right now. Oh no, I don't want to fight you. No. Oh well, let's do this, I guess. Oh boy. Why?
Freeze! Be gone!
Ow. That didn't really hurt that much because I'm really strong compared to you.
Freeze! Wingblade! Dodge this! Freeze!
Done. Easy peasy. Look at her smile like, "Eee, you did it!" But alrighty, stop getting me to a cutscene. I need to go do more questies that are important in this one. So let's go. No, thank you very much. But yeah, I'm just trying to get this done. Eli, my baddie. Ooh, Betty. Da dee da 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 da. Ah. Okay then. Paimon's silently cheering me. Does Paimon get any blessings? Can you grow only what the fuck? Of course, just you wait. Alrighty, well, that was fun. We got 30 Primo Gems. That's lovely. I appreciate that, so. And there's a Pyrocus up there, so might as well just get that. Because, well, that is important after all, and I want it. This is mine. Give me that. Alright. Now, game. Or, not that. Come on. I'm taking all this, though. But, alright, now game, I don't want to do World Quest, so let me just do a Tribal Chronicles one. Alrighty, so let's try to do this again. I am not trying to do a world quest. I'm trying to get to a main story one. Let me also talk to him. Yeah, apparently that's gonna be off camera talking to every person. So yeah, no. And there's a comment chest apparently right next to this thing. Alrighty,
Is this
I see how
an
it is.
answer from this world?
And there's another one, but I'm not going to treasure hunting. I'm just gonna go to this story. So, what is she doing? Alright, let's do this. All of a sudden it's
Xilonen,
Night.
good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Is she asleep? Hey!
The shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Iknal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But, looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yeah.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
Is she sunbathing or something?
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my axe.
Okie dokie then.
Sure, sounds good to me.
She looks like she's tired.
Hey, Xilonen!
Oh jeez, Paimon, why you...
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh, you two seem to be in good spirits. How's your Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues?
No, everything is fine.
Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a Pilgrim's Chronicle. Even though I've already turned it over to you, there are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
Huh? So, what are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spirit way, I'd say.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
Never.
I found the Xilonen. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nichka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
Like I said too, you give these kinds of things as birthday gifts?
Yeah, that's right. Flowers will wither and toys will break, and snacks are quickly forgotten once they're eaten.
True.
But a set of durable work tools will always stay with you and get you through many sticky situations. Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Children her age love fairy tales. The last time I was at Tasoli's, I even brought Nichka. Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing, but, why can't I remember it anymore?
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
Oh boy.
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out, and it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
True.
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full.
Your name is that long?
No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day.
Oh.
Even though Tasoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter.
Yeah.
If you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
I was just wondering the same thing.
Don't worry. We usually ask Tasoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text. Without the right angle of lighting, the Blaze Gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
That's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to time can be a good source of encouragement. Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
Sounds just like one of Shevan's schemes.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tasoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nachka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some...
Oh boy.
Huh? What was I planning to send to Nachka again? This memory of mine.
Man, I feel bad.
Alright, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should, go back. Yeah, get some rest.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tlisoli and Nachka. What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Aaronlee to get some medicine.
So you'll be going to Nachka's birthday party too, Xilonen? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tlisoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her?
You explain your counter to Xilonen.
Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter.
We also wanted to get a gift for Niksha.
Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Huh? Wait a second, our birthday gift's supposed to be a surprise?
Yeah. It's true, Byron. It's true.
Ask Nachka, then she'll know what gift we'll be giving her. And that would ruin the surprise.
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
Easy enough. I have loads of those in my bag.
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it. Xilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most? There must be something else she'd like besides books.
Unfortunately, no. Nachka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone. It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regained strength to write letters to others. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes and we can each give her one.
Great idea.
No, that's terrible. That would really look like we didn't try. Let's just go ask Nachka. Even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy. Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions of To Kill the Brave. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon lord. But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother, Tequil, discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger brother, Remok. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord, before jumping into a volcano.
Dang. What? Sheesh. Why would someone want to read this kind of book? No offense. I mean, sure, it's okay, I guess, but like, oh. This is a long read. Good thing I'm not reading this whole thing, because otherwise, no. But, in my life, I have gotten books in my birthday or so, but not as, like, complex books like this. Or not really complex, but, like, you know, violent per se. My books are always Nancy Drew or some other books that I've been wanting, but now I barely kept them all because someone, aka my online sister, wants my books, so yeah. But interesting. Sheesh. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I'm just reading because I read silent, so. Because the last time I read something that has like this was Simulanka stuff, so I don't read anymore. Pretty much. Most of it, though. Most of it.
I remember there was one line that was super popular at the time. If I still remember right, after being possessed by the goddess Coatlicue, Rimac said, "I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left."
So what about the other version of the story?
The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale market, so the story was revised. In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of ending. However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves.
Dang.
The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nechka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse. I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nechka. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old though, so please be gentle with it.
Okay.
Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some chocowaddle.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now.
You can read them to me while we're on the road, Paimon.
Okay, but you'll have to carry Paimon for a while. Once Paimon's done reading it herself, she'll read it out for you.
Let's get going. Citlali lives pretty far from the tribe, so it'll take us some time to get there.
Alrighty then. Let's do this. Act 3. Oh boy. Right after I take these. These are mine now. Let me go ahead and get this chest real quick because this is gonna bother me. And not only it's gonna bother me, but also at the same time it'll, you know, get things, you know, already, like, set up. There it is.
Is this an answer from this world?
Alright, there we go. No more chests. Let's, do this. I'm gonna heal real quick, so, yay. There we go. And also do this as well. Yeah. Alright, so now let's visit them, I don't know. And there's this thing too, so. Level 40, only 10 left to go. That makes it, I have now, whoops, not that. 1 rainbow wish because I already spent my 10, so. And then I have 11 blue wishes. Might have to get Puyo on. No, I'm just kidding. He's probably busy, so I'm just gonna wait till later. There we go. Up in there. Alright. Just gotta wait because, yay. I would have wished for Xilonen and the other character, but I did not want to because I thought, oh, they're not that important per se, but at the same time I could have because, well, could get a character that's easier to, you know, walk around, so I almost messed up there, but good thing I did not take damage, so yeah. Alrighty, let me pick this up. Oh, I want to pick that up, but it's alright. Yay!
Go on now, Yengu. Nechka is still resting.
Aww. Apparently, they don't
It's Xilonen, we're here!
Hello. Yeah.
Oh, what a surprise. And even Xilonen is here too.
We came to visit Nexia.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nechka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version she preferred.
Paimon's doing?
I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nechka.
Aww.
You haven't changed a bit, Xilonen. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocoatl, so you can all try some.
Okay.
Xilonen used to love drinking chocoatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me.
Hmm.
You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nechka. Alright, for now let's... Oh.
What the?
Oh, Auntie, let's go inside.
What's wrong with her?
Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Okay. Sure thing.
Oh, Paimon will help too! Be good, Yengu, and don't get in the way.
He's like,
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
Mm. Taking all this. Making sure, guys, because I do need to get some exploration done, because look, I need to get that done, so let's enter.
Sorry. Nechka's illness has been flaring up recently, so I was up for a few nights.
Oh.
I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you.
No. You didn't.
Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocoatl. Please wait a moment.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Oh, thank you.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter. Traveler, could you give it a try first?
Bruh.
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
Okie dokie.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No, of all Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books I happen to read.
You've been close for quite some time then.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea you were so close.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names and
Aww.
how she was a good role model for the rest of us. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Aww.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocoatl, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I didn't have the chance to visit again after that.
Aww.
But why did you seem so familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen for the drinks just now?
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house.
Oh.
Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nichka's bedroom then.
Hmm.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw. But you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nichka's bed.
Nexia seems just like an older sister. Or, sorry, no. Xilonen seems just like an older sister to Nexia.
That's how Nechka sees Xilonen too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology. I'll leave the book here.
You said Nechka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really, I'm surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask me for permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of big sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do is to help her find some books.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Xilonen. You have great responsibilities as the name engraver of the tribe. We both know you are far too busy to take care of her. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I gave up on my work.
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Nechka needs her mother's care.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And even now, I still have not found the courage to pick up my hammer again. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Xilonen.
Oh.
Whoa, why so somber all of a sudden? Don't be so sad, everyone! Hasn't Nechka gotten better lately?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nechka is back on her feet, you should get back to work and let me have a vacation. You'll be the one who's busy then, and I'll be sitting at the side drinking chocolatl and cheering you on.
If that day really comes, you can have as much chocolatl as you like.
So how did Nexia get so sick?
If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she's gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then. Nechka's illness actually originates from the Abyss.
What?
That night, I was in the tribe, having a discussion over the forging of new ancient names. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of monsters from the Abyss suddenly attacked the tribe, so everyone banded together to fight them off. I joined the fray as well, and it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. But Nechka was gone. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, we found Nechka at the bottom of a short cliff.
Oh. No.
She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds.
Dang.
I know. It was all my fault. Before the incident, Nechka had asked if I could forge an ancient name for her. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower, I would use it as material to forge her an ancient name. Oh, Nechka, my daughter. My Nechka. I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes and look at me.
Aww. Dang.
I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work, and I was the one who left her home alone. Oh, my daughter. My Nechka. Why do you have to suffer like this?
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Nechka's getting better!
Aww.
She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Xilonen has even brought her a gift.
Things will get better.
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time. Phew. Alright. It's not every day that we get guests. I really shouldn't be crying like this. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and mint sauce, and tower tacos.
We'll help. That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Let me flex my cooking skills.
Thank you both, but don't worry. It's just a few dishes. I'll be fine. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up. I can't eat a lot at this age.
Hmm.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
I promise the plates will be picked clean.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Xilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you don't like picking out fish bones.
Nah, both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Ew!
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert, would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate?
Cup of grain fruit.
Chocolate!
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Oh.
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor in the meantime?
Hmm?
I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check by the door and see if they were already here? If so, please bring them in.
Okay.
Come on, Xilonen. Stop lying around. You shouldn't nap before dinner. It'll ruin your appetite.
Will it really? I never knew that.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
All right. I'm getting up.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Xilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
Yeah.
That kid.
Anything in here though? Making sure that, you know, and there's a chair there.
That kid. She's just like Nachka.
Neksha. I can't pronounce these. It is a lovely home, though. Not gonna lie.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet. Paimon thought we'd see someone come flying down on a Yokosaur as soon as we came out.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. They usually come climbing down the cliffs nearby. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
So should we keep walking?
I just saw a ghost.
Oh.
Hey, you there. Sorry, but does Tlisoli live around here?
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
I don't see any ingredients.
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eaten myself. Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please, you've got to help me.
Alrighty.
Xilonen, we...
Oh, wait, what?
Where'd she go? Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out!
Yo, boy. Let's do this. Hiya!
Windblade. Hi.
All right. Let the mountains veins boil.
That was rough.
All right, that should be it for the monsters. Yeah, it was easier than I thought. Oh, it also seems we're in good luck. The goods weren't damaged either.
Yeah.
Strange. We didn't see any monsters on the way here.
You didn't provoke them, did you?
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tepetlosaurs are in a frenzy. Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore, so why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nachko will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and hasn't even... Nachka's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nachka's favorite game. If I remember right, it was... strange. I always remembered it before. How could I forget all of a sudden?
Look at that. He has a Blaze Gem inscription too.
Seems there's quite a market for those inscriptions.
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. We'll take the ingredients back for you. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
Okay. Paimon can help too.
Huh? Oh, sure. Paimon can take care of these grapefruit that fell out of the bag.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff?
And they're all carrying Blaze Gem inscriptions.
Paimon's not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this. Like it's all somehow related.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this. Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat tonight.
True. Very true indeed, Xilonen. Alright. Let's just go. I'm gonna have to pick that up later off camera, but yeah, I'm close to doing this. I'll do that later too, so. Well, might as well just...
Let's do this then!
Ow. Ow.
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
I don't know what you're talking about, Qualify. Alrighty, let's go return this to the house. Right before there's something to... Oh,
Let the show
what is
begin.
that? Hold up. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. Huh? Wait, why? Oh, oh, wait, whoa. What are these thingies for? We confuse. What is this? Don't know why there was hot fires. So. But alrighty, then. I'm just gonna ignore that and get inside. So, we backy.
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
Oh, yeah, we ran into some small problems, but everything's fine now.
Alright, as long as everything's okay now. You all have a seat. I'll get the food ready. It won't take long.
Ooh,
Oh, there's
yummy.
so much tasty food! You're amazing, Plasoli!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
No flying on the table is crazy. How's she gonna control that? Well. No flying on the table, Paimon.
But Paimon can't reach that dish! Could you give Paimon some? Come on!
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
Oh, that's
Of course! Didn't I say that I chew up the fish bones?
Ew.
I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nachka.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nachka can't eat these dishes anyway. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Hmm.
Oh no. But Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle. But it's okay. Nachka can talk to me now and can even hold my hand. That's more than I could ask for.
Hmm.
Even if she will never again know that I am her mother.
Dang, that's sad.
What do you mean?
The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nachka's soul. She's lost all her memories from before she was injured. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something. Rather, she can no longer remember anything from before that fateful day.
Huh? But how does that happen?
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Night Wind use to record things, right? Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life. But the case of Nachka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss, and can never be retrieved again. As one example of that, Nachka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me Mom. But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why is she stuck here in this house? Was she abandoned? Nachka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her, and has never left.
So you plan on recreating Nachka's woven scroll all by yourself?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago?
Whose is it?
The delivery guy's. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss. Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you?
Had something to do with Naksha?
Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical to that of an ancient name. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this Blaze Gem inscription as a bona fide ancient name. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time.
Oh,
Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Xilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
But ancient names must be approved by the Wyab.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyab is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyab's assistance. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that, right, Auntie? Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechka?
Her life was still witnessed by other people.
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such an idea.
You've seen through my plans, Xilonen. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka and allow her to regain her past again.
But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the Blaze Gem inscription?
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt. This is the central inscription that controls all the other Blaze Gem inscriptions, which will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, Plusoli?
Even though it's not an official ancient name.
Yes, it was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps I've just grown old. You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central inscription.
I've thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name. It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechka. When that time comes, she'll be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Xilonen?
Shh, let her think about this for a moment.
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nachika for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch them for you. I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nachika before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
Yeah, that won't make sense.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
Huh? What was that?
Huh? What was that noise?
Nachika must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first. Nachika, don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nachika, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you.
Oh boy.
Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop. Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy.
I want to enter the house though. Man, I want to know what's in it. I want to see next show. Alrighty then, let's just go ahead and head there.
You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab something. The workshop is a little messy, so unfortunately, I won't be able to show you around.
A mess is what I like best.
Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the problem. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Nightwind. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. You probably won't know where to step once you're inside. Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was my fault for being so focused on searching for information at the time that I forgot to lock the door. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she turned around and knocked over a huge stack of forging blueprints.
Oh.
She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her.
Ow.
And then, boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her head.
Oh, poor Kachina.
No.
Jeez. Was Kachina okay?
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. I then dragged her up to the second floor. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in whenever she comes to see me.
I thought our workshop was supposed to be full of tools.
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging all over the place. But it seems more like a library than a workshop.
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making swords and tools. Aside from the necessary craftsmanship, I also need to consult many ancient texts. You probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit, behind which are countless related stories to support it. In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not only trying to give it a physical shape, but more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name. And to do that, I have to collect as many related stories as possible and read through them all. But, as you might know, people tend to add a lot of extraneous details when it comes to stories about themselves. For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other related stories and information as cross-references. This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature. Only in true stories can you find the authentic spirit. And this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the details, I can't help but think that ancient names are really powerful.
If only they could be even more powerful.
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade or allow you to smash through an entire cliff in one punch. It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from generation to generation. It doesn't have those kinds of physically tangible effects. Well, take your own names, for example. From the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already prepared a blessing for you. And that person then condensed this blessing into your name and gave it to you as a gift. It may feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you and move with you in the future. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. Well, that's what Auntie once told me. And with this blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired, but it'll still be a whole lot better than walking alone. The Traveler always has Paimon by her side, though, so she'll never have to worry about that. Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, Traveler.
Please, you're always the one to get tired when we're on the road.
Paimon's always flying, of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic, we can talk about that later.
Try not to fall asleep on me next time.
Anyway, this is what Plisoli told me when I was training as a name engraver. And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most. I've never been able to figure out the rest.
But doesn't that mean you basically don't get it?
Well, that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consensus on the most important thing. You know what, I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this later. Please, wait a moment while I grab my things.
Okie dokie then. Xilonen opens the door and walks into a workshop. Some unsettling crashing sounds come from the workshop, followed by some agonizing creaks and squeaks. Eventually, Xilonen rushes out the door with a box in her arms. She then turns around and kicks the door closed, shutting the sound of dusty books falling to the ground inside. Whoa.
Did you hear a whole section of something collapse in there just now?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I've already made copies of them. I kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force. Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long.
Alrighty then. Let's go help Xilonen. There's a chest there. But I don't know if I'll... Or actually, I could get it. But where is it? That's the question. Seems like it's further... Oh, it's right there. Never mind.
Is this an answer from this world?
Now I can go back.
Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we gonna climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
Sorry if I should have not, like, turned into a beast thing, so, yeah. I'm sure Xilonen knows what she's doing.
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. That will allow me to investigate the internals of the central inscription. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice last time I used it. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always use this to draw out the engraving diagram on a cliff or open ground. Only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave such a large diagram with my bare hands.
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without ruining Tlasoli's inscription?
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston into the internal engravings to see everything. But since it's a central inscription, it would be better not to destroy the blessing that Auntie has prepared for Nechka.
So, Xilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names, or the other 80% you don't understand?
There's an 80% chance that's part of the 20%.
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding of the most important principle, which is names are intrinsically valuable. Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. They allow the world to become more orderly and identifiable. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without names, the work would be impossible.
So you're talking about it from a technical perspective.
Yes, because forging ancient names is first and foremost a technical job. There's no debating that. As for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to perform your work, you'll gradually understand it as you put the process into practice.
You really care about efficiency above all else.
After all, creating an ancient name is quite the complicated process. Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the heroes in Outland's history. Giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to express your hopes and wishes for them. But giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. To come up with a fitting and accurate nickname requires much thought and observation. If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, no one will remember them anyway. So the best I can do is gather all the information I could and try to come up with the most fitting nicknames possible. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
See? Your nicknames need more thought and observation, Paimon.
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Xilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive. Everyone can remember them.
Phew. Now I'm curious. Why don't you, come up with one for me?
Are you serious?
Of course. This is also my line of work, you know. Go ahead.
A nickname? Xilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others.
Don't overstress, Paimon.
Smith?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. And quite fitting, too. I'll remember it. But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname. Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Watch closely. Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. And there! That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Xilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Is that the power of the Children of Echoes?
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. Huh. I should prepare a spare supply of phlogiston to bring with me next time.
Don't tell me you're actually already covered head to toe in work equipment.
More or less, yeah. I usually have at least the key equipment on hand. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first. Let me see. Start with Anchor 1 and activate it with Density 3 phlogiston.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Pretty.
Super huge diagram just appeared! Tlasoli's central inscription is even floating!
After some time, the blast of phlogiston seized and the central inscription returns to Xilonen's hands.
So are you done checking the inscription, Xilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based on ancient name engraving techniques.
So you're saying that everything's normal?
That means we can help Tlasoli and Nechka now, right?
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but I'm also just going to go ahead and share both, so it's not like you'll have a choice in the matter.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. But, before we get to that, I want to ask the Traveler a question. What are your thoughts on absorbing memories?
It somehow doesn't seem right.
I knew you felt the same way, and that'll save me some initial explanation. I've never been very good at that anyway. It's, hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically speaking, this type of inscription has the power to do far more than absorb memories related to a single person. By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices, it is completely possible for her to use this inscription to accomplish far bigger things.
Accomplices? You make it sound like she's committing a crime!
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this Blaze Gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but we haven't found any accomplices or signs that she intends to put it to such uses. From a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possibility as yet to be confirmed for now. The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem with this Blaze Gem inscription that cannot be ignored. I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate with the help of the Wyab, granting them the power to read information kept in the ley lines. In this process, the Wyab actually function like relays, helping the ancient name bearer sense the information from within the ley lines. If you remove the Wyab from the process and don't use any tools, then finding a specific story is akin to trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing river.
So before you're even able to retrieve the sand...
Yeah, exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their cognitive function or become a babbling madman who talks to themselves all day long. Now, let's consider the memories that Auntie has gathered as the ley line, and Nichka as the only ancient name-bearer of this ley line. There's no way Auntie would let Nichka plunge into the river of memories without any tools. She'd only be overwhelmed by the surge of memories. And considering that Nichka has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own to accurately find the correct past. Only Aunt Plisoli can help her filter the correct memories of her past. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself into Nichka's Wyab to help her extract the corresponding memories in the different situations she may face. In an ideal world, this would be perfectly fine. As long as every extracted memory is correct, Nichka would essentially be getting her past back. And I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything that Auntie remembers about Nichka. But Auntie is not a Wyab. Her body won't be able to handle the load for long.
So at any moment, she might just...
But how can we solve this problem? No matter how we try, Tlasoli will...
She's already made up her mind.
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made up my mind. Come on, let's go see Auntie.
Okay, dokie. Let me just do this real quick because that way we get more experience or something. So, yeah. Whee! Let me do something real quick on my characters real quick because some of my weapons need a little higher. This one's not available yet. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do on this. There you go, 10. Much better. Yes, I know, it's not her weapon, but I wasn't able to get her weapon yet, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna do this yet. I'm gonna wait till I finish Xilonen's and then I'll do it, but that depends if I have enough time because, like I said, this thing is almost about to be 5 days, and then I gotta do this, which, there's only a little dialogue, so I'm just gonna, you know, go through with it, but other than that, yeah. Let me also look this up on my phone. Not that. The event thing. Hey, come on now. Not that again. Why is it doing that? There. I gotta look it up because I sometimes check how long it takes, and that way, you know, I don't have to worry about, like, oh, it's taking so long. But that's just how I am. I'm lazy. But I'm trying my best not to be. So.
Ah, Xilonen. It looks like you've made your decision. Am I right?
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nichka's past. We'll plan a set time frame together from which the memories can be drawn from shortly. If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that as committing a criminal act and halt all work related to the central inscription. After the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscription's absorption functions must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities for outputting memories will be kept.
I accept. Thank you, Xilonen. I really...
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you needed my help, you should have just said so. There's no need to beat around the bush like you did.
Using technology for ancient names to forge other things without permission is no trivial matter.
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intended use, but it's nothing compared to a child who needs help, compared to a name that's about to be lost. But once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
That's fine. I'm willing to accept any punishment for my little Nechka.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nechka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own and extract the memories from her past. Oh, by the way, did you give the book to Nechka?
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for her? I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it to her. It'll be a nice surprise.
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
Oh, jeez. Oh no.
Is Nechka up again? But what was all that noise? It sounded like something broke.
Oh no. Did she fall?
Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's go have a look.
Nechka, don't hurt yourself.
It's like she's
Xilonen,
forcing
is
herself
that
to
you?
do that. Huh?
You're Nechka?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own. You were running a fever yesterday.
Hello, Nechka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times.
Aw.
You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli package up the book that Xilonen brought?
Something's not adding up.
No, she's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Xilonen. It's one I bought for her before. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I know nothing about these kinds of books, so I had no choice but to go to the tribe and look for a copy. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was so busy taking care of her that I forgot about the book and even forgot that she had asked you for a gift.
Auntie, do you know which version of the book you bought?
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Apparently that's the only one you can find on the market now.
Oh, no.
Ugh. It's all my fault. You wasted your money and now it won't even be a surprise.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nechka enjoys it, that's what matters.
Aw.
Oh, right. Nechka probably doesn't know us. You're Paimon and Miss Traveler. Mom told me about you.
Aw.
Oh! Seems like everyone knows who we are now.
Hello, Nexia.
Yeah, Nechka seems to be doing pretty well today. Since she's been stuck indoors for the last few days, why don't we take her out for a walk?
Seems the fever's gone.
Take her for a walk. But considering her condition, I don't think she...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler and me. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find the doctor immediately. Besides, it's her birthday in a few days, and we need to go to the tribe to buy some things. Let's give her a proper celebration.
Yeah.
What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need more fresh air?
All right. As you wish. I also happen to have a few repaired blaze gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. We can go together. Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nachika's water bottle and some towels. Some medicine. Oh, and a parasol.
That's a lot of things. Oy. Well, okay.
Talk about being prepared.
We can camp out with all that stuff.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, let's go. Please be good now, Nachika. Don't cause any trouble for Xilonen and the others.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nachika. Feel free to tell us anything. And even I was quite a handful for Auntie when I was little.
Yeah! It's not often you get to go out to play, so just have fun. Everything will be fine.
If you don't stir up some trouble when you're little.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. And please don't worry, Mom. I'll be good.
Let's go look for Igno. I've had her blaze gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return it to her today.
Okay, I am almost done with this quest, so yeah. So let's go. Leave the house. Leave the house away. Okay, so now we have to go over here. Or here. BRB while I get some water, guys. Okay. Back, guys. So now let's continue and finish this story because I need to get ready for some things. Yeah. Let's go ahead and finish this. Whee!
Tosoli, what brings you to the tribe today? Oh, and Nichka too! Oh, she seems to be doing much better now. She's even out and about. I'm sure it won't be long before she'll be playing with Chenille and the others.
I hope so. Here, Igno. This is your inscription. I've finished repairing it.
Oh, thank you for bringing it back for me. Oh, by the way, I came across a piece of good quality ore a while ago. I was thinking of using it to make some pretty jewelry for little Nachika. I remember that Nachika would become so happy every time she saw a shiny ring. Right, Nachika?
I'm sure she'd love that. Thank you.
My pleasure. Give me a moment. I'll bring the ore.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What kind would you like, Nachika?
I would like...
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before to make her an ancient name with an embercore flower design.
Noted. I'll make that as a gift for her next birthday. Sorry, Nachika. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you, Xilonen.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. Here, please take it. By the way, Nachika, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more about ores. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out of the blue asking for a volcanic crystal.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she's started to recover.
Yeah.
She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me every day to help her write letters to people in the tribe about all sorts of things.
That's how you know she's one of the children of Echoes. It's normal for us to be interested in Orc.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version of To Kill the Brave when he was about to save his brother Rima. According to the story, we should be right around... let Paimon see... To kill prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever live on. I am willing to sacrifice my heart and blood in return. The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name has sunken into the deepest of depths.
Then Tequil said, turn my blood to fire so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring my brother back before my blood runs dry.
Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nechka? Paimon remembers that's exactly what the book... huh? Wait, what did the book say?
You forgot? But didn't you just read it, Paimon?
Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, so it's easy to get mixed up. But the ending in the older version is more interesting, even if it's hard for kids to, well, completely understand. Oh, wait! Nechka hasn't read the other ending. It's okay, just wait a bit and Paimon will read it out for you.
That's not true. Actually, I already know the other ending.
You already know the other ending? But didn't you only read the edition your mom got for you?
Hey, what are you all chatting about so happily?
Huh? Mom, Miss Traveler and I were just talking about the ending of that book. We were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely. It's a really happy ending.
That's not the other ending she was talking about.
Aren't happy endings always nice? But if you already read the whole thing, then what will Mom have to read to you at bedtime? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
So, how's the ore?
It's pretty good quality. I'll be able to give Nechka a beautiful and durable piece of jewelry for her next birthday. But, you know, for now, let's focus on celebrating her upcoming birthday. Where are we headed to next, Auntie?
Next, let's visit Apaish-Palan. He should be close by. Stay close, Nechka. Don't go too far.
Yes, Mom.
Alrighty then. Well, let's see. Where is it in there? Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Okay, now I get it. I was like, wait, is it through the doors? Nah.
Why do my eyebrows keep twitching today? Strange.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apaish-Palan.
I didn't expect to have 2 name engravers coming in today. Welcome. What are you looking to buy, Tlazoli? I'll give you a discount like usual.
Bro.
Whoa! Offering a discount just like that? Tlazoli sure has connections.
She was once our name engraver, and did a lot for the tribe. It's only fair that I offer her a discount.
Thank you for your generosity. I've finished repairing your Blaze Gem inscription. Here, have a look. Come on, Nechka. Say thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nechka. Tlazoli has shown me some pictures before. It looks like you're doing much better now. How about this? Go ahead and pick anything you'd like from the store. Think of it as a gift from me.
No, that's all right. Mom told me that you've already given a lot to our family.
Oh, well, that was for your family. I've never given anything just for you. If you don't feel like it, you can also let your mom choose for you.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. Go ahead and pick something for Nechka.
Yeah.
His drills and small clamps are good quality. The measurements of each part are exact, and they're always very durable. I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors? I remember seeing a few different styles.
I have a few in stock, but I put them in the back. Let me bring some out for you to pick.
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just go in the back and choose there? It should only take a moment.
Yeah.
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't you just go yourself and...
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't come and help me choose, I won't be able to pick one that Nechka would like. Come on, Auntie. It'll only take a moment.
Yeah.
And there goes Xilonen dragging Tlasoli off to buy more stuff. Whew, what a busy day.
Be sure to stay close, Nexia.
I won't run off. Paimon, who's your favorite character in To Kill the Brave?
Paimon's favorite? To kill, of course. He went through a lot to rescue his family. In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could.
I admire his courage.
What about you, Nechka? Which character do you like?
I like Remak.
Oh, the one who was possessed by Quatlique, but never forgot his brother Tequil. He was also an amazing character. If it wasn't for his determination, both he and his brother would have been defeated by Quatlique in the final battle.
Seems like you were really immersed in the story.
Of course! A story's only interesting if you can really get immersed in it. Hey, Nechka, why don't we play pretend? You can be Remak, and Paimon will be Tequil, okay?
You just like reciting epic lines. Something's off with
Miss
her.
Traveler, can I play the role of Quatlique?
But isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even ate Remak and took on his appearance.
That wasn't the one Nexia read.
Ah, right. She read the version with a happy ending. And that one, Quatlique was defeated and the brothers both survived. Well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. You can go on ahead and say your favorite lines, Nechka. Paimon's read both versions, so she'll be able to play along.
My favorite line is the one from the end. It's...
Come here, Nechka. Look at you. You're sweating.
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water. This child. You forget everything as soon as you start playing.
We've picked something up for Nechka. A Paishpalan will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged it up. How was Nechka?
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part.
Xilonen, did you leave us with Nexia on purpose?
Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Xilonen has dragged Tlasoli away from us a couple of times now. But why?
Nexia has a strange look on her face.
Let's talk later. Just trust me and act normal for now. Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today, and we shouldn't let Nechka be in the heat for too long.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home.
Okie dokie. Alright, now let's go over here.
I finished repairing your Blaze Gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced it so it shouldn't fall apart so easily now.
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal? Was it usable?
Yes, thanks for that.
You're welcome. I just want to see Nechka get better.
Nexia's so
Thank
cute!
you, Miss Chevin.
fine. Honestly, you're both too polite for your own good.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices, then.
Oh, Xilonen.
We already know what's going on.
We're all doing our best for Nexia.
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out. We'd be in real trouble if Pakal ever got wind of it. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. I've been traveling away from home every few days, and the ore reserves have noticeably decreased. The last time Pakal came and asked me about it, I could only say that I'd been using up a lot of ore to research new styles of jewelry. As for why I had been leaving so often, I said that I had found a new ore vein and wanted to extract some new gems from it. Sorry. I've been talking my head off. Please, come in and have a seat.
Sure, we can sit for a moment, but...
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember to stay in the shade as much as you can.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlan's jewelry very closely yet.
I'll have to buy you some.
Really? Then Paimon's gonna take a good look at what they have.
Of course, Paimon's gonna get the most expensive one.
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
Let's keep talking with Nexia.
Come on, Nichka! We don't know
Nichka,
anything about
not
Natlan's
Nexia.
jewelry, so
Hey.
you can help us pick something out.
Miss Traveler,
Come here, Nachka.
What the heck? What's going on?
Sorry, Chevin and Xilonen, but it's already getting late. We should be heading back now.
Something is off right here.
It'll be Nachka's birthday in a few days, and there's still a lot for us to do before then.
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beautiful jewelry to celebrate.
Mom,
The heck?
You're getting hot again. Here, Mom will carry you. Let's get going. You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Let's go back and we'll have a talk.
I didn't.
Nachka, I never taught you to lie.
Sorry, Mom.
Nichka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right. What should we do?
Stay quiet. Let's see what Xilonen says.
No, Nachka was having so much fun today that she forgot the time. It's not a big deal. Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would also have to recover if you carried her the whole way.
No, it's fine. I'll carry her. Let's go, Nachka. It's time to go home.
Something is off and suspicious about this. Like, what the heck is going on? Something's hiding.
Thank you, everyone, for spending so much time with us today. Please be sure to come to Nichka's birthday party.
We'll be there.
Alright. It's nearly bedtime for Nachka, so let's part our ways here.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book, that copy of To Kill the Brave I brought. I went to a lot of trouble to find it.
I understand. Really, do you think I'd let your efforts go to waste? It's very special to receive a book from you. I'm sure she'll put it somewhere safe. Right, Nachka?
Yeah. Thanks, Xilonen.
Oh, put it somewhere? Isn't she going to read it?
Well, I've read the story to her many times already. She's even memorized nearly every line.
That won't be a problem, Auntie. Nechka's probably never heard this version of To Kill the Brave.
Oh. What's different about this version?
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one that you bought her. The one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published. It was released long before Nechka fell ill.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested in fairy tales, Xilonen.
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nechka's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before her illness. So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that she should have forgotten. In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she shouldn't possibly know the ending, right?
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Even if she does remember the ending, what does that prove? Maybe she snuck out somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first edition of the story.
Oh, okay, that is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have happened recently. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers Nechka reading the book. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books, or we can just ask Nechka where she'd read it.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance that their memories...
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories?
Oh boy.
I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
There must be a few more books at home. I
do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Oh,
Nechka, where did you read that book? Answer me.
Go home, Nechka. Are you disobeying me?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself.
This is intense, guys. What the heck?
We're listening, Nechka. Right here, right now.
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
Silence.
Hey, get your hands off of her.
Line from the old ending. Nechka remembers it.
I know everything. Xilonen, help me, please.
Oh no.
Something's blocking the door.
Get back!
Whoa.
Xilonen, wait for us.
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in. There might also be traps.
Whoa. What are all those things on Nechka's walls?
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here.
Where did they go?
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go. Come on, follow me.
This is intense, guys. Like, I never thought this would come to this. Like, literally, I thought she was nice, but there's a... What the... Alright. Let's go. Get the sign. Let's go. Alrighty then. Let's go.
What is this place?
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived. Bring it!
Why are there people up ahead?
If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate! All right. Letting brave names
This is just intense. Ah! Uh-oh. How am I supposed to get back it? Uh-oh. Well, that's... Oof. Okay. I'm gonna have to teleport back away because, messed up that part. So, my fault for just wanting to explore and see if I can get, you know, if there's extra chests lying around.
What is this place?
So, let's just stop doing that.
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
Why are there people up ahead?
If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Hear the echoes of the valley! That was quick!
Oh, dang it. Really? Game? Oh.
Bring it!
Good thing I have her. So. Oh, no. Ooh. Okay then. How am I supposed to get back up? Ay. And she's
gone out.
Okay. Heal you up. Or actually, hold up. Nope, stop that.
I'll protect us.
Hey! No! There we go. That's much better. Hey. I don't like making mistakes like that. That's just sad. So.
All right.
Windblade!
Cool it.
Of course I win because you are weak. There's nothing over here that I know of, I think. But we're just gonna go ahead and continue our way. Oh, no. That ain't good. Gosh dang it. literally was gonna continue on this game, and then I just don't see the chest. That is crazy. Ay! Oh, what? Game? Why you gotta be that game? That is rude. Hey, sometimes I forget that I'm not that good at this game. Use this.
Let the show be.
Why is it that she cannot walk over there? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... Hey! Are you kidding me? Okay. Enough talk. Let's do this. There. Much better. Hey. I have to go all the way up there.
Bring it!
Can I get down? There we
go. Let's dance.
Okay, I know what to do on this part. I know what to do. I have to climb, so... Whoa, okay, that's a same echo, so...
Out of the way or get blown away!
I'll protect us.
Freeze!
That was quick. Letting brave names echo!
Blown away!
Out of the way, that was quick!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen!
I'm good.
Yeah, you are good.
Wingblade.
All right.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
The door's closed here too. Where should we go now?
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside. All right, let's keep going.
Making sure there's no extra chests, guys, because I don't want to miss anything. So it might be just good now. So. Don't swim in the lava, Xilonen, now. You gotta be like, you dive in the lava. No. Damn, I messed up. Oh, okay, that was a close one. Oh, that was close.
Bring it!
Very closely indeed. That was so close. Whoa. Big place over here. Hold on. Or not. I can't look around.
You got here quick. Impressive.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you. All this time, I've only been trying to save my daughter. Even though she's not my daughter yet. But once everything is over, she will really become my Nechka.
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
Infusing memories.
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nechka.
No, boy.
She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold. I'm the one who made her stay there alone, so I must bring her back. Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
Night Kingdom?
I'm afraid so.
Then, who's that girl lying up there?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as that of my Nechka. I raised her and took care of her for many years. I thought that taking her in would help me feel better. I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very, very scared. Is she really my child? My child's name is Nechka. It could only be Nechka. How could I be happy? My little Nechka is still waiting for me to get her home. As I said, I only want to bring Nechka back, even if it costs me everything.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
And now, the time has come for me to pay. As for my useless ancient name, it's finally time to put it to good use.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was just getting water and also more snacks because I'm hungry and I want to make sure I hydrate. But for one, that ain't useless. What you talking about?
If you're not willing to help me, then you can become the fuel for Nechka's ancient name.
Oh, nah. That's not good.
Xilonen, you have yet to make a move. I take it you're examining the inscriptions around you. It's no use. I've already set up the Blaze Gem inscriptions, and the engraving diagram has already begun to run. It's all thanks to your ideas. Now, the central inscription will finally become Nechka's ancient name. After Nechka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
Let her go.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
You can't let her harm an innocent child.
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my mark.
Don't worry, Nechka. Don't worry. Mom is here.
3.
Mom will always be with you.
She's crazy.
I'll never forget you.
2.
Wake up, Nechka. Now. Please, wake up.
1.
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nechka.
Whoa. Whoa. It's bulky.
Keep back! Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Oh no.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts.
Jesus. I'm getting goosebumps. Ugh.
Nechka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Ugh, I'm getting goosebumps. Every time a scene like that is just intense.
Tlasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks. Converge, disperse. In ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you. Nechka. Always. And forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nechka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Nepeka. It really suits you. Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
Oh wow. Crazy.
I saw Nechka and was speaking with her, but now, where did she go? Nechka? Nechka? Where are you? Answer Mommy, please. Please. Xilonen, you saw her too, didn't you? You saw my little Nechka. I felt her hands and hugged her. I was right. I was right. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again. Alright, I'll start it again and Nechka will...
Have you still not come to your senses, Auntie?
What senses? I was not wrong. Nothing about what happened was wrong. She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw a tantrum. But I understand. I can accept that.
Enough, Tlasoli! The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nechka at all. You collected memories of Nechka from countless people, but you forgot one thing. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless emotions.
Sheesh.
Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nechka's condition? When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, when they sensed her body growing colder and colder, what could they feel but abject pain and sorrow?
I took those emotions.
You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past.
Jeez.
Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I wanted was to remember Nechka, to see her again.
Nechka has always been with you, Auntie. Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name. The one you said was useless. You exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hopes of saving your daughter. That is undeniable. But have you forgotten the true meaning of your own ancient name?
My ancient name is Undugu.
The immovable love between you and Nechka has already been recorded in your ancient name, but you chose to ignore that. Names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nechka her name, her first blessing. But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive, and you've imprisoned yourself.
Nechka is everything to me. Without her, I can't see any future for me. And as for blessings... what blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day, grasping my hand, telling me she's in pain, asking me to hold her. But I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. All I can do is shout her name over and over again until I wake up. Every day, every single day, I've hated myself, and ancient names too. Who knows? Maybe hate would have been the only thing left to her too.
You think Nechka would have come to hate you? Auntie, do you still remember the last words Nechka ever said to you? Do you remember what her final words really were? The reason you haven't felt blessed is because you've forgotten the true past. Auntie, you've been wallowing in memories of your imagination and refused to let go of them. A name without a past is nothing but a withered tree with no roots, rotting without a future. It's over, Auntie. It's all over now.
Slowly now. Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, on second thought, this might not be the best place to rest. Xilonen, Nechka, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
I could carry you.
Thank you, Paimon and Miss Traveler.
You're welcome.
I'm fine, really. The real Nechka helped me just now, so it doesn't hurt much anymore.
That's good. If you became Nechka, then this story would really become the To Kill the Brave. This isn't the place to chat. Come on, let's get out of here.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. She won't be able to cause any more trouble now.
Sheesh. Intense. Oy. So there's no chest for it? I don't know. I'm just like to make it. making sure my characters are healed, except for my traveler. So,
All right, I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did. As for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun.
yeah.
After dealing with all of that, I'm completely out of energy.
She's already planned out everything. Xilonen sure doesn't waste time.
That's for sure.
It's still so scary to imagine. Tlasoli wanted to turn her adopted child into Nechka, and she even nearly succeeded.
Xilonen knew what to do right away.
Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation instantly.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's plan so easily.
You're so brave, Nepika.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, but they were all either quickly whisked away by Tlasoli or simply refused to believe me. Even if I told them everything, Tlasoli would just blame my illness to cover it up. All she had to do was start to cry, and then the guest would try to comfort her, but completely forget about me. She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to drink some strange medicine.
Dang. That's crazy.
It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and the walls around me would start talking. I would be so scared every day. If I wasn't able to get your help this time, I might have just given up.
That's all in the past now.
You have us now, Nepeka. If anyone dares to hurt you again, the Traveler and Xilonen will send them flying!
Yeah. Sorry. I just can't help it.
You are already super brave, and you even managed to call Xilonen for help. Oh, you definitely found the right person. Xilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the details. Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to communicate that she needed help. Tlasoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her, and would probably have just kept Nepeka locked up in a room again.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? When Nechka was alive, surely many tribe members would have tried to help her. Was she not scared that someone would realize that Nepeka wasn't Nechka?
She must have been using the Blaze Gem inscriptions for a very long time.
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but also actively erase people's memories of Nechka. It's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall that has been painted before, then first you must remove the old painting. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa, and you still took it? If it were Paimon, she would have thrown that thing away the first chance she had!
Well, you can't uncover the truth without taking some risks, right? If I hadn't disassembled the inscription myself, I would have never realized her actual motives.
So you suspected her from the very beginning?
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. How could I have seen her as a villain from the start? The most I did was keep the possibility and a corresponding plan in mind, and It was just our luck that the worst-case scenario actually happened. But now that I look back on it, we still managed to rescue a suffering child, even if that wasn't our original intention. Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough by now. Everything is finally over, and Nepeka can finally be herself. Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough by now.
Sorry about that. I was just thinking.
So, what should I do now, Xilonen?
You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up anymore.
But I don't know what I can do. Everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flowers she enjoyed, how she acted and spoke. I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Xilonen. I just don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No one will force you to be somebody else again.
But I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my name. What if I never remember my life and lose all of my past? I'm scared, Xilonen. What should I do?
Oh, don't cry, Nepeka. Here, take this. I took some ore from Tlasoli's collection and made this as a mold.
It's pink!
A Blaze Gem inscription! You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. Take it. I've engraved your name, Nepeka, on the top.
That's cute!
This is your first blessing, the one you received from a pair of people who loved you with all their hearts. It has always protected you and stood over you. For all of past, present, and future, it's never strayed far.
Where's mine? I want a purple one.
But I don't even remember the names of my parents. I don't remember anything.
Huh. I won't make any big promises and say everything will return to normal. I'm not sure what kind of future you will face. I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, your name will never fade. This is a blessing given to you by a name engraver. You'll continue to grow and mature as a sapling sprouts upward and becomes a healthy tree, or as birds spread their wings to fly high into the sky. Your name is your starting point, as well as your guide. Remember your name and everything you've experienced, and you'll know how to step into your future.
I'll do my best.
You can do it, Nepeka!
We'll always be with you.
Thank you all. Xilonen, Paimon, and Miss Traveler.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't worry. Just relax and take it easy. We're from the same tribe after all. If nothing else works, I can always go to the elders and look up your history. And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed.
So, you do have a backup plan.
Oh, I don't know if the plan will work. I'm not even sure who I should look for. Well, rather than placing our hopes on a plan that relies so heavily on luck, we should just focus on ourselves. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, come with me, Nepeka. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot that we haven't even had dinner yet. What would you like to eat?
Huh? Oh, anything. I'm not picky.
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. and one more thing. Happy birthday, Nepeka.
Aww. That is so cute. Yay! I finished! Finally. Let's go! Wait, what? There's still more? Why more? What is it this time? Well, let me get my expedition rewards real quick because I think that's done.
Add
I know I was gonna do it off camera, but I don't feel like it.
Thank you for
Give me it.
Add Astra.
And then give me this. Oh wait, no, I gotta wait 31 minutes. Alright, gotta wait on that. Be patient, Jenny. Be patient. Okay, let's see. I still have this, so where? I guess I'll time. I don't know, so I'll just wait. La di da da. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's visit. I'm gonna go the other way actually because yeah. I want to heal. I'm just kidding, I don't have to heal, but it's way faster this way, I think. We're here.
Oh, you're here. Everything's been taken care of now. I was just about to go have a rest.
So what about Citlali? Will she be punished?
Well, the tribe is still discussing that. I mean, not many have ever used ancient names to commit a crime. Pakal will have a lot on his plate. What I do know is that Citlali's workshop will be closed permanently, and any remaining incomplete Blaze Gem inscriptions will be completely destroyed. And as for the completed Blaze Gem inscriptions, I'll be handling them, which, whew, yeah, yet another hassle to deal with. Anyway, at least her ancient name is fine, otherwise we'd have a real mess on our hands. Oh, and speaking of ancient names, I actually have some good news. The memories that were absorbed by the Blaze Gem inscriptions can be restored to their owners.
Oh, yay!
Now, once all the Blaze Gem inscriptions stop working, the memories will return to their respective owners.
Will all come back?
Yeah, that's right. Huh. Wait, now that I think about it, in her attempt to get Nechka to come back, Auntie made the entire tribe forget about her. Now, Nechka really is gone, but everyone is about to remember her. Whew, what a bizarre turn of events.
How's Nepeka doing?
She's resting in my workshop. I contacted others from the tribe and told them about my plan to conduct an official investigation into her history. The tribe hasn't responded yet, so I'm planning to take her in for now and teach her some crafting skills. But that's for another time. For now, she should just rest and sleep. After all, she's got a busy future ahead of her.
Mm-hmm. Yay! And now they're all gathering you. I want you in there. No, just kidding. But yay! We did it, guys! We finished the thing. I don't want to read all that. No, thank you. Let me look at this real quick. There you go. There's one of them. Now we just have 7 left. I did it. Alright. So now, since that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. So let's accept that. After I just read this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now we gotta go to head where he is. So he is over there. Jesus. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to walk all the way over there. Which is fine. Ooh, viewpoint. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna travel over here. And there's a Pyroculus waiting for me. What do you know? Give me that. Alright, let's walk over here. And apparently we have this thing. Whoa. I am not good at these controls. I don't know what am I doing. Yeah. Okay, bye. I don't know what the controls are, so this is a new area that I've never been to, so I'm just gonna go to Ororon. Or Ororon, sorry. Not Ororon. That's not how you pronounce it. But first I'm gonna use my own.
Where to?
Of him, because, well, I am obsessed with him, so I'm just gonna eat. Ah! I did not remember.
Be free.
Whoa, okay, did that do? I'll capture this waypoint because and there's something wrong with this. Open door. I can't shoot it. I'm not gonna bother doing anything with this yet because this is another thing I'm not too keen about. But I will take this Pyroculus because I need it. So I don't know if I'm supposed to take that Statue of 7 or the other one, but oh no! Oh shoot! Is that supposed to be a cutscene? Yeah, cutscene. Of course. Whoops. But
Something's hiding behind that statue!
Well, let's just go ahead and get through this. Wait, what the heck is
it's
that?
a baby Ectomisaur! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us?
Okay, creepy like that when you stare at me like it. You're cute, but not that. Oh. Oh, jeez. What now? What is this place? Whoa. Who are you? Who are you? We do not speak your language. Just fade away, why don't you?
How long was Paimon out?
A long time.
Paimon locked eyes with that baby Ectomisaur for like a second. And then she was suddenly pulled into this strange place with a huge Ectomisaur.
Yeah, same here.
Any idea what happened? Traveler? Hey, what's wrong?
It's over there.
Look, it's that baby Ectomisaur. Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
I'm in. Let's go. Oh boy. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, I'm not supposed to do that, but it's okay. We're gonna be fine. Should I just do this? I don't know if I'm supposed to, but yeah. Anyway, might as well do that, and boom. Yeah, offer all this. Okay. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I'm just gonna pretend I didn't mean to do that. So much stuff to do, I know that, but I need to get to that location. Okay.
Oh, check it out! The graffiti on the wall is glowing! Masters of the Night Wind. And by the looks of it, masters of nightlife, too.
I'm just gonna continue my way to the location we need to go to. And also, it was this. I need to do that. There we go. Alright, back to him. I called my traveler a him. Back to her, I meant.
Once the traveler shows up, everything will get better.
Hi, Ororon.
Ororon, over here!
Oh,
My
hey there,
key
traveler in Paimon.
character.
So you were looking for us? We came as soon as we heard.
You did? That makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Is this what happiness feels like?
Mm-hmm.
The heck? Where's this coming from?
You are truly the best friends I could ask for. If my vegetables met you, I'm sure they'd grow all the more lush for it.
Lush? What? Ew.
What makes you say that?
Well, it's a compliment. I heard that complimenting people makes them happy. Did it work? Are you happy?
Very much so. But what about you? You don't look too happy.
It's that obvious, huh? Well, you're right. I feel like an aphid who can't find a flower. Granny is standing in my way.
You mean Citlali?
Yes, Granny's a genius, as you know. Geniuses often stand in the way of others, leading them to despair. And on top of that, I'm her grandson, which means I get a double dose of despair. If that sounds serious, it's because it is. So please, help me deal with her.
Oh, what happened exactly? You make it sound so dramatic.
I had to get you involved. Most people can't deal with Granny and...
And I'm an exception?
Exactly. You were the first person I thought of, other Granny. Granny is what I called you when we first met, and I know I got told off for it, but please, let me off for calling you that one more time. It feels like there's something unique about you. Even Granny Citlali treats you like you're someone special. And everything that's happened since we met suggests it's true. If I had a woven scroll that listed the 40 people who can deal with Granny Citlali, your name would be at the top of that list.
Wait, so who are these other 39?
Also the Traveler. The rest of the list is just the Traveler 39 more times.
You flatter me, but I'm too young to be a grandparent.
Please, you've got to help me. This is really important. Although it looks like I'm just hanging around with nothing to do, inside, I'm distraught about the path ahead. Granny Citlali is blocking my way and I can't get past. But now that you're here, I can start moving again, before time runs out.
Okay, so what do you need me to do?
You know how much Granny loves to drink, nap, and read light novels, right? If you offer her what she wants, I'm sure you can lure her away.
You mean use those things as bait to distract her so she won't notice what you're up to?
That's right. Don't worry, I won't make you do all the work. I've planned it all out, including what you need to say. All you need to do is walk up to her and tell her this. Dear Granny, I have the latest volume of Mirage Warriors here, along with the special edition spin-off of the case files of Miss Orith. Want to read them together? She'll pretend not to be interested for a few seconds, then think of an excuse to say yes. As long as you're the one doing the fishing, she'll definitely take the bait.
You really think I have that effect on her?
He's just trying to butter you up. Even Paimon can tell. He's just saying whatever it takes to persuade you.
No, I mean it. Granny might not say it out loud, but I can tell she has a soft spot for the traveler.
If you say so. Paimon's still not convinced, but if all we have to do is say a few words to Citlali, it's hardly putting us out.
It's as easy as watering vegetables, and if my vegetables were here, they'd... Sorry, there's no time for vegetable talk. Just trust me. Let me take you to her. With you here, everything will be better.
Alrighty then. We start off this, so... Alrighty, so now we gotta go to that location. I'm trying to get this done so that way it's not in the way, so... Yeah. Oh my gosh, how many Pyrosigils or Oculuses are there? Okie dokie, well that's something I could do off camera, but at the same time I really can't because I got some other stuff to do, but... Sheesh! How many are those? Oh dear.
Huh?
What's the matter?
It's Granny. She's gone.
Eh?
She was standing there at the cave entrance to stop me from going in. Standing right in my way.
Oh, you meant literally standing in your way. This whole time, Paimon thought you were being metaphorical.
Granny says it's tacky when light novels use contrived metaphors. I don't want to be tacky.
Wait, but aren't you comparing yourself to a light novel? Isn't that kind of contrived?
What? Oh, darn it.
Anyway, looks like your path ahead has been cleared.
Yeah, Citlali probably figured there was no point standing in your way anymore. Ororon, whatever it is you so desperately need to do, you're now free to do it.
I don't think it'll be that simple. Granny wouldn't release me from her grasp so easily. She might have laid a trap for me, or maybe when I get inside, I'll get caught by one of her surveillance spells.
But why would she want to stop you?
Yeah, let alone lay a trap for you. Unless... you haven't been up to no good again, have you?
I just want to rescue someone, and Granny won't let me.
Rescue someone? Oh no, what happened?
Could I ask you to go inside and take a look at him? I think he should be safe for now, but he'll be at greater and greater risk as time goes by.
But then, what are you going to do?
I'll have to wait outside, or I might fall into one of Granny's traps.
You mean you want us to fall into her traps instead?
No, you'll be fine. Granny's traps will recognize it's the traveler, so they'll leave you alone.
Really? That's a thing?
Sure it is. I mean, I've told my aphids all about your heroic deeds, so I assume Granny's told her traps too.
You can't just assume that.
Either way, I'm counting on you, Granny.
Well, sounds like someone's life is at stake, so we should probably head in and check things out.
Alrighty, let me just talk to you first.
Oh, you're the best, Granny. Please, can you go inside and take a look?
That is a little off because, well, Paimon said that, but Paimon's not supposed to say that kind of stuff, so, yeah. But anyways, let's go.
Guess we just keep following this path? Ororon seemed
He
pretty
just
confident
vanished.
that Citlali's traps won't harm us. But still, it can't hurt to be careful.
I could just jump down there. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not doing that. But, yeah. It's like a wee staircase, but a hill.
We made it in without a hitch. Maybe Citlali's traps can recognize us after all. Wait, look! There's someone there! Hi! Are you okay? Can you hear us?
He's not responding.
Is he asleep? Or sick? Do you think this is the guy Ororon was talking about? Also, what the heck's been going on here? Lots of strange and mysterious stuff around.
Looks like some kind of ritual.
Could be. Let's get Ororon in here. He'll know what this is all about.
Sorry, Granny.
All grown up now, are we?
Sheesh.
I'm truly sorry.
Now that you're one of the 6 heroes, you think you can do as you please, do you? Well, explain yourself, you dummy! How exactly were you thinking of helping that spirit duffer?
Ororon! And, hey, Citlali.
Hello.
Huh? Huh? When did you guys... Oh, drat. I wasn't expecting them. And now the Traveler probably caught me yelling at Ororon. Oh, this is not a good look for me. Hello there, you two. We were just, Ororon and I we were, play acting.
Sure.
You know, acting out some scenes from a light novel, quoting the lines. I didn't actually mean what I was saying. Right, Ororon?
Huh? Yes, that's right. I owe you an apology too, Traveler. I asked you for help, but I forgot to watch my back and Granny caught me. And now we're play acting.
There's no need to apologize.
So what are you two up to exactly? Did something happen to this poor guy?
Yeah, Leela's his name. He got into some trouble during a clairvoyance session.
Clairvoyance?
It's a kind of spell that lets your spirit leave your body, so you can access secret knowledge. You know what a medium is, right? You've probably come across them in novels. Anyway, it's similar to that. Leela's problem is his spirit has gotten lost and can't find its way back to his body.
So in other words, his body's here, but his soul's gone?
Well, technically the soul and the spirit aren't quite the same thing, but yes, in a nutshell, that's basically it.
I just wanted to help bring Leela's spirit back.
And I wouldn't have stopped him if it was anyone else. But the issue is, Mr. Leela here is what we call a spirit duffer.
What's a spirit duffer?
Someone with no spiritual sensitivity whatsoever. Spirit duffers can't sense or control spirits, much less use spells on them. Now, there are certain methods that can force even spirit duffers into a clairvoyant state. But, well, I mean, look what happened to Mr. Leela. The spells of the Masters of the Nightwind are all based on dealing with spirits, and so are all our problem-solving methods. So for spirit duffers, even our healing methods don't work on them. So, if they get into trouble trying to use a spell, there's basically nothing we can do.
Yes, there is. As long as the soul is involved, I should be able to help.
You hear that? No prizes for guessing what Ororon's bright idea was.
Oh, because of your special constitution, right? But isn't it kind of risky for you?
I'll be fine. Granny's just worrying too much. I'm feeling fine now, so I should be able to do it safely. Besides, it's probably our only hope of bringing Leela back.
Don't kid yourself.
Oh, jeez.
What happens if it's not as safe as you're hoping, We both know you'll risk it all to try and rescue him anyway. Honestly, you're such an idiot sometimes.
This is a tricky one. It's true that Ororon could be self-sacrificing to a fault, but it's also true that Citlali tends to worry too much.
I don't want to say either of these. I'm just gonna I'm with Ororon. Citlali's the one being an idiot.
Hey! That's Granny Eatsley to you. Who do you take me for? I obviously know how to handle this.
Huh? You do?
Wait, really? You actually know a way to save him?
Yes. I mean, it's a crude solution. But that's beside the point. The point being, don't interfere when Granny's already got things under control. Anyway, Traveler, I was actually going to ask for your help on this. My plan will take quite a lot of work, and it's a little too much for one person.
Oh, great! Well, it's a good thing Ororon brought us here then.
Sure. How can I help?
I intend to use a two-pronged approach. The first is the crude method. Basically, it's looking for a needle in a haystack. See the thing I've drawn around Leela's body? That's a gateway to the Night Kingdom. Once the gateway is activated, all roaming spirits in the area will be drawn to it. If we're lucky, we'll find the one that belongs to Leela. I'll lend you some of my power like last time, so you can use my clairvoyance. It only works if you use this projection sensor first, though, so don't forget that step. Don't worry, this time nothing can go wrong. You'll just feel like you're in the Night Kingdom, and you'll see a lot of roaming spirits around you. All you need to do is gather them up. You can leave Ororon to sift through them and find Leela. Since he wants to help so bad, he can take the hardest job.
What's the other approach?
Draw him back, using what I know about the instincts of spirits. As we all know, clairvoyance is usually conducted with the goal of unraveling mysteries. If we can find out what mystery Leela wanted to learn the truth of, we can use that to draw his lost spirit back here. I'll do some clairvoyance of my own, and channel it through Leela's body. That should give me some idea of what he was thinking.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets it now. The first approach is like fishing with a net, and the second is like fishing with bait. Just like how Ororon wanted us to lure you away with the promise of light novels.
Your point would have been just as clear without the example, Paimon.
What? Don't think I won't revisit this later.
Oh boy.
But Granny, it's amazing that you can use a person as a clairvoyance medium. I always thought you had to use inanimate objects.
You can't flatter your way out of this one. But you're not wrong. A person without a spirit is just a physical shell, which, for our purposes, makes them an inanimate object. Traveler, just over there is my spirit loom, which will record the fragments I see during clairvoyance. Once I begin, please arrange them on a woven scroll for me. Let me know when you're ready. We should get to work.
Okay, well... Let me just talk to her real quick.
Are you ready? Don't worry, the spirit loom is very easy to use. Sure.
Yeah, let me just have some more time.
You can do it, Traveler. Together we'll bring Leela back for sure.
I don't know about this, guys, but I'll try my best, because that's what I'm always doing, trying my best. But before I do, where's that waypoint? Is it, like, literally up somewhere? I bet it is. That's just... sucks, but alright, let's go.
Are you ready? Don't worry, the spirit loom is very easy to use. I know this is your first time working with it, but I have a feeling you'll do great.
Alrighty. I am not gonna be good at this, but... let's just try our best now, shall we? I'm not good at this, guys, as you can tell. Did it in 1 minute, surprisingly.
Oh, the woven scroll is ready. This looks like a person. Who is it?
Huh?
Sanhaj Kampore.
Huh? You mean that Sanhaj? Ororon's ancient name hero guy?
That's right. He was not only one of the 6 heroes, but also a legendary border master of our tribe. 500 years on, and the remains of his spirit is still so strong.
Border Master is an honorable title, by the way. It's only given to powerful figures like Granny Citlali.
No, not like me. The most powerful border masters can expand the borders of the Night Kingdom and temporarily manifest part of it in the real world. I'm no amateur with border spells, but Sanhaj is in a league of his own. They say his border mastery was what turned the tide in the Battle of the Mare Javari 500 years ago. Legend has it that Sanhaj summoned a miniature Night Kingdom and exploded it to defeat the encroaching Dark Calamity.
Whoa, he must have been really strong!
Yeah.
Of course, it came at a great price. As far as I understand, both Sanhaj and Tainoch, the leader of the Tribal Coalition forces, gave their lives to activate this spell. I don't know what Leela was thinking. Even I'd think twice before seeking out Sanhaj Kampore during clairvoyance. So what sort of spirit duffer in their right mind would... I guess folly is the greater part of bravery. I'm starting to feel like something else is at play here. I think I'll pay a visit to his house and see if I can find any clues.
What about the other approach? Shall we keep that up while you're gone?
Yep, you can keep gathering the roaming spirits. That won't be affected. Hopefully you do find Leela that way, because it'll save us an awful lot of trouble. But before that, it looks like we now have another problem on our hands. Connecting with the spirit of Sanhaj Kampore has caused quite a stir. I think we may have just spooked all the monsters in the area. Traveler, if you've got some time, could you go and get them to pipe down a bit? We don't want them to start attacking innocent bystanders.
It's fine. I can handle that.
Oh no, you're staying right here, mister. The Traveler has enough to do already without coming to your rescue.
Hey!
Alright then.
Come on.
Sorry, Traveler. Over to you, I guess.
Hey, no problem. It'll be a piece of cake.
Yeah, don't sweat it! The most important thing right now is getting Leela's spirit back.
Alright, I'm heading out. See you guys later.
See you. Off she goes. Alrighty then. Now I have this thing to do. Which I'll do off camera because, yeah. It's not really important to show, but let me just look at these details. Yeah, apparently there's a lot. Oy. I'll claim this though. Yay. Yeah, this thing is gonna be a lot, so yeah. Don't worry guys. I'm gonna have to wait on this part, but let me just talk to Ororon real quick.
Traveler, could I trouble you to keep gathering the roaming spirits over the next few days? Just make sure to use this sensor. Granny already applied her spell to it.
About the spirit loom.
Oh, you liked playing with that, huh? Feel free to try it again whenever you want. There should be some other clairvoyance records you can arrange on a woven scroll. It's pretty fun. Don't worry about Granny. I'm sure she only left it here so you can get some practice.
Okay. What about the other thing?
Traveler, could I trouble you to keep gathering
About
the
the
roaming
Mare
spirits over the next few
Javari.
days? The Mare Javari? Terrible place to grow vegetables, for one thing. And if you're wondering how I would know that, well, it's because Granny told me. If you want to know more, you should probably ask her when she gets back. She has some scrolls on the subject in her house, but my rule is, if you can't grow vegetables there, I'm not interested. So, I've never given them a second look. Truly sorry.
Alright. Alrighty then. So we have lots in our plates, so yep. What is this? I'm just gonna cancel it. I'm gonna wait for that. Unless, well, something happens, but let's just use these. Battle Pass, so it has this thing, and then there's this thing as well. Whoops. Alright, there we go. But yeah, now I have 427 Primo Gems, which is a lot, but yeah. Let me pause this real quick. Just give me 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, so I'm back. And so, there's not really much to do, but of course I am going to have to, you know, wait on that on the next episode, so yeah, apparently there's these things, so yeah. But those will be off camera, and also I'm gonna be doing some of this as well. But also, like I said, I'm gonna have to wait. There's 8 of these. Sheesh. But yeah, I will finish this up when I get the chance, off camera. But for now, let me go ahead and switch my Ororon to my Barbara, and that will consist of this episode.
We can do this!
So, yeah. And apparently there's a chest there, but I am not gonna get that chest because that is no. No thank you. I have too much stuff as it is. But let me go back over here because, yeah. Apparently we have something, so let me do this. Got that. We got that done. Yay! But we don't need to do any more of this until the next one. So, hey yo. But, yeah. Turns out we now got a new area. I'm gonna teleport back here because there's probably some stuff to do, so off camera, and also, well, I'll have to, you know, get Puyo on here so he can help me with some stuff, and I help him as well. But until then, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode so far. We did a lot, and well, I'm just happy that we are on episode 30, so this is a very long video, but I was expecting more longer since I thought I was going to do Chaska's quest, but that's going to wait till tomorrow, or maybe Friday, depending on how tired I am when I get home from work on that day. But until then, if you guys do, slurring my words. But if you did enjoy this video, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, put the bell up so you get notified that I upload videos, I stream, and I also do YouTube shorts, which they are happening as we speak because I am currently editing one YouTube short on my phone. So just gotta be patient and wait for the results. But until then, I will see you guys in my next video. And also, not only that, like, make sure you subscribe to the channel and, you know, put the notification bell. But please make sure you subscribe to all my besties out there and put their bell all the way up so you get notified that they upload videos, stream, or do YouTube shorts. But until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!